It's James from HomePlay, making a couple of videos to help rescue the world from bad lighting. Doing it on the internet because otherwise I can only rescue southwest London and parts of Surrey, so hopefully this will get to a few more people. So the first thing is, why would you want someone looking after the lighting in your house? Why is it a specialist job in itself? Why wouldn't you just get your electrician to do it, or your builder? Let's say you're in a meeting with your builder and you say to him, I'd like some really nice lighting. I'm building my dream house. I want the lighting to be really beautiful. I want really, really good lighting. So quite often what will happen is the builder will say, yeah, sure, no worries. I'll ask our electrician to get some really nice lights. So they'll go into the electrical wholesaler and they'll say, I've got a project. They want really, really nice lighting. And they say, okay, well, this is the best downlight we make, dims really nicely. How about you put these? And they're like, great, that's just what I want. I'll have 48 of them and we'll light this room really well. And then what you end up with is what's in our video here. In this fairly sort of typical open plan living space that we've got here in our little video, where there's a kitchen and a dining area. They put some under counter lights as well under the kitchen on the work surface. So that was pretty good. You know, you wouldn't be unhappy with that if you didn't know that anything else existed. But there is better stuff, and that's kind of what I want to show you today. So compare and contrast to this, which is way nicer. Immediately it's like, oh yeah, there's a room I want to spend some time in. And the reason is because it's beautifully lit and someone's thought about where to put lights and what kind of light to use. It's quite a staggering difference. So there's about 16 different groups of light that are making the room look like this. And you might not want to go for all of these. This is a video we put together to kind of really show it off, and it may be maybe slightly over the top in some respects, but what it does do is it shows all of the kind of different effects that you can create in a room. So as well as conventional downlights over the work surfaces and over the dining area where you need light, you notice that there's pretty much a complete absence of light in the middle of the room because frankly you don't really need light there. It's not like you're going to be chopping vegetables in the middle of the kitchen floor or reading a book there. So we haven't put any light there. Where we have put light is where it's needed, and also where we can pick out architectural details inside the room to really bring the room to life so that they're lit up in a way that's complementary and that really enhances the way that they look. For instance, we've got a beautiful sculptured plastered wall on the right hand side, keeping the uplights and the downlights that we've got sort of coming from above and below really tight into the wall. The light skims up it and creates shadows in the undulations, and it looks more interesting. If we were to move those away from the wall, then immediately the whole thing would be filled with light and it would look flat and uninteresting. And it's all these little details that make the difference. And this is the sort of thing that someone who's into lighting, like we are, will pay attention to. Ooh, a different shirt. I forgot to record an ending. And I really didn't want to do it all again. So hopefully that's given you a taster into how we can make the lighting better in your home. We've got a lot more to cover. We've got control systems, how we make it all easy to use, because when you've got all those different circuits of light, you don't want to be ending up with 16 different rotary dimmers on the wall all next to each other. So we show you how to simplify that. We're also going to be covering more of the technical side of stuff, but also really important. I'm going to try and make it easy to understand. So we're going to cover things like color temperature, color rendering, beam angles, brightness, lumens, lux levels. There's so much to dig into. Keep watching and thanks for your time.